history
of 2 Econ students.
Pick to do a project.
To find jobs and necessities to match.
To find out what happens
when the world stops being nice.
and starts getting real.
The real world.
Final project.
Oh my gosh, I really like these cars, but I really need to see what's in my budget.
I won't be in deep doo-doo. Yeah.
Right car, wrong price.
We just talked to a Honda salesman representative named Jackie Jackson.
Let's just say you got super stellar.
He was basically giving us like the down low and everything. He was telling us like how we would have to pay a 0.13% monthly tax regarding the the card. Okay, so like say if I make $3,000 a month before my taxes are taken out, I have to multiply that by 13%, and then it'll determine how much my loan would be towards my car and my payments. Basically, he said I couldn't exceed payments of $390. Yeah. And so I learned more education about my life.
So we're at the Honda dealership, and we had Jackie Johnson as our representative.
I forgot.
Get out my confessional! Anyway, and I learned a lot, and I learned that there's also an app that can help you when you're ready to get a car called Loan Calculator, and that a computer programmer makes a lot of good dough, so I can get me a nice fancy sports car. So, how do you feel about your shopping experience?
It's been bittersweet. I see stuff, I want stuff, but then I look at the price. Yeah.
Did these pants make my butt look big? You see that? You see what that says? It says women, because that's what we're becoming. Women of the real world.
Apparently for only 4 athletes of Tylenol, it's only $1.20. I mean, wait a minute, hold on. Only? That's a lot of money. It's 4 Catholics. Do they want me to get sick? My health may be on the line right now. It's stressful.
Okay, so this project has helped me learn like the financial value of the little necessities I need in life, like feminine products and medicine and band-aids and things. I never tried to calculate it all and add up and see how much it is. And good thing I don't have to use all this stuff once a week, maybe just a couple of times out the year, because if not, I would be broke already.
Career sound like? This is what my career sounds like! Sound recording! What? That's my buddy.
So, during this project, I learned that being a working businesswoman now and paying for nutritious meals are not quite leveling out. It's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna have to keep working. And I might even have to take a second job to do everything that I want. It's gonna be hard, but of course, this is the real world, the final project.
So when I saw all the prices on the food, I was like, well, how am I gonna fit this onto my budget and keep a good diet? It's gonna be kind of hard to keep a healthy diet because usually healthy foods are more expensive. So as opposed to eating more healthy foods, I might be on more of the fattening side. I just realized healthier foods are more expensive as opposed to the unhealthier foods. So the healthy diet, that's a choice for me, but it's gonna be more money coming out of my pocket. That's what I learned. Alright, right now my budget is very, refined.
I need to go back to high school.
Having to deal with some rude people when you talk over the phone, ask questions is one thing. Then there's all the deposits and the stuff, all the monthly payments you have to do. It's just a struggle of life.
So, housing was one of the hardest parts for me, I feel like, because one, I bounced from roommate to roommate until I found Destiny, and then two, calling to look for a house was kind of hard, especially when you told the people you were for a project. They were not willing to hear it. I got so many rude people. And I didn't know all that went into a house. Apartments are expensive. It's like you might as well buy a house instead of an apartment because you're paying just about the same. Well, at least in my opinion.
For entertainment, I basically learned that I really need to budget myself and I might not be able to have as much fun as I wanted to.
Well, I decided to give myself a weekend stipend instead of like doing back by activities, so I could have a more open of a choice every weekend of what I would like to do and stuff. But still, weekends are expensive. Like, I'm gonna have to go to ladies' night at the club because that's free. Yeah, and I just don't have the money, especially being fresh out of college and just being at an entry level job and stuff. It's hard, and I'm starting to see that everything isn't a need, and that some of my wants are gonna have to go on the back burner, for especially when it comes to entertainment, because I need food, I need shelter, but do I really need to go hang out with friends or shop? Sometimes I need it, but not all the time. So with this project, I learned a lot. I learned that you have to go to college and get a college degree because your entry salary, no matter what, is going to be really low, but it gives you an even better chance with a college degree. It's going to be hard, but we can do it.
I realized that in the future, I'm going to have to budget, or else I'll go out of my price range because my starting salary is not going to be as good as it could be 5 years along the road.
I hope she falls.
Oh, hey there. Didn't notice you.